In the news this week, a football club cancels a free speech event after pressure from transsexual activists, tens of thousands march for life in the Republic of Ireland, and Christian foster parents are vindicated after refusing to lie about the Easter Bunny. Hello. An event raising concerns about women being threatened and harassed by transsexual activists has been cancelled after a campaign by transsexual activists. Millwall Football Club axed the meeting at the Den ground after being bombarded by phone calls and emails complaining it was transphobic. Organisers said the event would look at how concerns raised by women are being shut down through threats, harassment and accusations of transphobia. Speakers also wanted to highlight concerns over government plans to allow people to legally change sex on the basis of self-declaration. The event went ahead at the Palace of Westminster instead. The Church of England's Chief Education Officer says C of E schools will promote biblical marriage within relationships and sex education. In a blog post, the Reverend Nigel Genders wrote that healthy relationships and sex are good gifts from God and should bring joy. He also said that Church of England schools would teach the importance of the Christian understanding of marriage as the context for sexual relationships, and that abstinence and celibacy should be taught as positive life choices. Reverend Genders was explaining the Church's recent response to the government's consultation on relationships and sex education. It said that while biblical marriage is the perfect context for a sexual relationship, pupils should also be taught about different kinds of sexual relationships and that different views on sex must be respected. Pro-lifers have taken to the streets of Dublin to urge the country to vote no in the upcoming referendum on abortion. Organisers estimate that Rally for Life attracted 90,000 supporters. The Save the 8th campaign, who led the rally, said it was overwhelmed by the attendance, one of the largest pro-life marches ever held in the country. Spokeswoman for the campaign, Niamh O'Brien, told the Christian Institute that Ireland is at a defining point in its history.
So this was really a momentous day, an historical day really, to see up to 100,000 people come out on a march to save the Eighth Amendment. It was absolutely incredible. And when you consider the context in which the rally took place as well, it was even more impressive because most people in this country are listening to the media establishment, to the political establishment, and really to the elites in the country who are constantly telling us we have to repeal the Eighth Amendment. So last Saturday, when you saw up to 100,000 people come out on that march, it was really like a rebellion of the people, if you like, against the elite on this issue. And our challenge now is to take all of that energy and momentum that we saw in the rally and to make sure that it's channeled into the next 9 weeks of campaigning as we go door to door, talk to ordinary people, change hearts and minds to save the Eighth Amendment.
The Irish Constitution's Eighth Amendment pledges to defend and vindicate the equal right to life of the unborn and the mother as far as practicable. A referendum on whether to repeal the amendment is set to take place at the end of May. And finally, a Christian couple who had their foster children removed because they did not teach them about the Easter Bunny have won a court case in Canada. Derek and Frances Bars had also been banned from fostering and adopting in the future by the local Children's Aid Society. The couple were urged to teach about the tradition of the Easter Bunny bringing chocolate Easter eggs. Their foster children were removed on a day's notice, an act which child experts told the court was a potentially traumatising event. Justice Andrew Goodman ruled in favour of the couple, saying their religious freedoms had been violated. I am more than satisfied that the society actions interfered substantially with the Bars' religious beliefs. The couple are now free to adopt and foster again. Well, that's all for this week. For regular updates and information on all of our stories plus much more, visit our website at christian.org.uk. Until next time, goodbye.